The thumping of bass-heavy music echoed like a war drum within the heart of Club United, one of the city's most notorious underground venues. Colored lights danced violently across sweat-slicked bodies as the young and reckless moved with abandon, intoxicated by alcohol, lust, and something far darker. Beneath the chaotic euphoria, the air reeked of whiskey, perfume, and unspoken secrets. Two figures pushed through the throng of people. One wore a black hoodie, the other a long coat that brushed against the club's sticky floor. They were strangers to this world of chaos, but they walked like men with purpose. "This is the place," said the hooded figure, his voice a smooth blend of certainty and disdain. The second man looked around, repulsed. "I can't believe she's here. This place is disgusting. The priest must have lied to us. There's no way the great Luna would be born in filth like this." "That's exactly why it makes sense," the hooded one replied. "No one would imagine that someone born with immense power could be living among the degenerate masses of this decaying planet. Raised in secrecy, hidden in plain sight." The second man sneered, his fingers twitching slightly too eager. "How are we supposed to find him? It could be anyone. Man, woman, anyone. Why don't we use our power, wipe out the crowd, and take whoever survives?" The first man stopped in the middle of the dance floor. The music shifted into something primal and thunderous. "Alpha forbade unnecessary bloodshed," he said sternly. "We'll ask first." He grabbed a dazed partygoer, a boy no older than 20, and yanked him close. "Where is Luna?" The boy blinked, clearly drunk. "The what now? You are high too? You want drinks, or something?" His interrogator's eyes flared red. "I said, where is the Luna? Dude, I don't know any Luna. The club owners. People call them wolves cause they're big shots, but..." The hooded figure shoved him aside before he could finish. He and his partner exchanged a look. "They're here," the second man said. He said, "The wolves. She must be one of them." They again inquired about the owners of the club using their powers. They made their way to the bar, where Jerry, a part-time troublemaker, stood cleaning a glass that was already spotless. He spotted them instantly. Something about these two was wrong. "Welcome, gentlemen," Jerry said with forced cheer. "What would you like to taste? Drinks are on the house for you guys." Two man searching for owners, has already reached up to his ears. People often comes anyways. But when he saw them, he understood that this people are a totally different problem. "Where are the wolves?" Jerry looked at them. The taller man didn't blink. He grabbed Jerry by the collar and lifted him effortlessly. "Where are the wolves?" he demanded this time. Jerry tried to wriggle free. "The one standing in front of you." The man's partner leaned closer. "He can't see our wolf eyes." The taller one smirked. "Then he's the one. The wolf. But he is a man. This time Luna may have been born in man's gender, filthy world, filthy people." The man said. Before they could act, a foot collided with the taller man's jaw, sending him stumbling backward. "And here comes another wolf," Jerry said, brushing himself off. A girl had stepped between them. Short leather jacket, combat boots, and eyes like fire. "Area. What's going on?" she asked, her voice laced with suspicion. "These guys are looking for someone. Maybe you." Jerry joked. Area narrowed her eyes on the two men. "You two look like you wandered out of a medieval cosplay convention." "They're not from here, they look weird," Jerry whispered. "They directly come and tried to hit me. And you stood there like a good person." Area taunted him. "I am a good person, plus I am not in a mood of fight," Jerry said, sitting on bar counter. "I thought let's give you a chance to do some action." "She can't see our eyes either," the second man said, more to himself. "Time to begin the chant. Those of our kind will return. The others will be perish." The lights in the club dimmed, A cold wind blew, unnatural in the enclosed space. And then, everything went black. The forest of whispers. When Arya opened her eyes, she was no longer in the club. The flashing lights, the thumping music, the human warmth, everything was gone. Instead, she found herself lying on damp soil beneath a canopy of black trees. The air was thick with fog and the whispers she doesn't know. She was in the forest of whispers. Legends told of witches who once ruled this land. Their blood, spilled in betrayal and war, had cursed the earth. No one who entered the forest ever returned. Forest never let anyone enter either. You would only enter if it's your last days, or what they call the event as the hunger of forest for wolf's blood. Arya groaned as she sat up. Her ankle screamed in protest. She was injured. Great, she muttered. Just my luck. She was alone. Jerry was nowhere in sight. As she tried to stand, a low growl rumbled through the air. A pair of glowing red eyes stared at her from the darkness. A wolf emerged. Massive. Elegant. Deadly. Arya stumbled backward, her hands trembling. Please tell me you're just a weird oversized dog. The wolf stepped closer. She fell back, her injured ankle refusing to support her weight. But instead of attacking, the wolf lowered his head and licked her ankle gently. A strange warmth spread through her leg. Arya froze. Then, in a voice deep and ancient, the wolf spoke one word, mate. Her breath caught. I would. The wolf looked into her eyes, and something ancient stirred within her. She should have been afraid. But instead, she felt calm. The wolf steps closer, closer, and closer. They were looking into each other's eyes. Mate. The big black wolf said again. Arya looked at him, she sighed. Mate.